The knife is a cold steel Recon 1 in CTS XHP. Cold Steel is a company that makes knives for the backbone of the entire world, the American working man. So naturally, this model is made in Taiwan. The Recon 1 gets its name because most of these models fall apart during hard use and have to be reconstructed. XHP is a particle metallurgy steel made by Carpenter. XHP, which stands for Extra High Performance, was designed as an upgrade to one of the most coveted steels in the blade world, D2. I mean, we're talking 1.6% carbon, 30% vanadium, 80.5% moly, and trace amounts of chromium and obsidian. As with all models by Cold Steel, despite the most pretentious members of the knife community being obsessed with hard-use tactical options and various weapons of war, the primary goal here seems to be a delicate, dedicated slicer exhibiting obscenely high edge retention and stupendous cutting ability. The Recon 1 has a dainty, compact blade, exorbitant Teflon washers, cheap, flimsy plastic handle scales with no liners, and an extremely weak locking mechanism. The handle has very good ergonomics, so it's certainly not the best choice for extended use. XHP is exceedingly prone to corrosion, so it's a good thing they gave this thing a paint job. Despite the Triad lock being weaker than the vast majority of opinions expressed on Spyderco forums, it does seem to have a rather solid lockup. No blade play whatsoever. Huh. Well, anyway, I was concerned about the Rockwell hardness of this blade and contacted Cold Steel for an answer. They gave me a number, and I asked if they minded if I share that info publicly. They said they do mind, and that they need to keep it a secret. I promptly informed them that I don't give a shit and hung up. Due to the primary goal of their heat treat protocol being grain structure refinement and not maximum hardness, these are only running at about 84 HRC. Despite this, I was thoroughly impressed with its sharpenability. I mean, this thing was whittling hair after only 7 hours of stropping. And I'm expecting it to hold that level of sharpness through several years of hard use. But only time will tell. It seems to like a fine edge, so after the 492 octillion grit strop, I'll usually strop on bare leather for several days. And this knife is so sharp that the local police department instructed Benchmade to destroy it. But if they think they're going to pull one over on me, they've got another thing coming.